You've been there, lying in bed, alarm going off, knowing exactly what you need to do, but doing nothing. You reach for the snooze button instead. Just 5 more minutes, right? And suddenly your whole to-do list is staring at you from inside your own head. You sit down. You open your laptop. And then nothing. You just sit there. Minutes pass. You're thinking about doing the thing without actually doing the thing. And somewhere inside, a frustrated little voice asks, why can't I just start? If any of that sounds familiar, you're not lazy. Your brain is just doing what brains do. Your mind is actually wired to protect you from discomfort. It's a survival feature. The moment a task feels hard or uncertain, your brain says, stay here, stay safe, stay comfortable. And so you get stuck between what feels good right now and what would be good for you long term. The more options you think about, the more paralyzed you become. This is called decision fatigue. And while you sit there overthinking, time is moving. The window to act gets smaller. The blank page stays blank. The good intention just fades away into guilt. Fear builds a wall in front of every goal you've ever had. And most people never climb it. They just keep walking in circles, busy with thinking but never actually moving forward. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And the dream stays exactly where you left it. But what if there was a way to interrupt that cycle? What if it only took 5 seconds? Today, we're talking about the 5-second rule and why it might be the most powerful mental tool you've never used. The concept is simple. Whenever you feel the urge to act on a goal, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. 5 fingers. 5 seconds. That's all the time your brain needs to stop sabotaging you. Think of it like launching a rocket. Before the engine fires, there's a countdown. That countdown is the bridge between thought and action. 5. You feel the hesitation. You acknowledge it, but you don't obey it. 4. You shift your focus from fear to the next physical movement you need to make. 3. Your body starts preparing. You're already ahead of your doubt. 2. The moment of truth. Every part of you wants to stop, but you're almost there. 1. You're not thinking anymore. You're doing. Go. And just like that, you've broken through the wall that was never real to begin with. Here's the science behind it. Your prefrontal cortex, the decision-making part of your brain, gets activated the moment you start counting. Counting interrupts your default pattern of hesitation and redirects your brain toward deliberate action. In just 5 seconds, you can override years of avoidance habits. That's how fast the brain can be rewired. The countdown gives your mind a moment of pause, not to overthink, but to reset. Every time you use it, you're choosing growth over comfort. And that choice, repeated daily, changes everything. You don't need to feel motivated. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to move. The rule removes the option to wait. Once you reach 1, the only choice is forward. Remember this. The moment you feel hesitation, that's your signal. Not to stop, to count. Once you understand that, you have a superpower. And it lives inside a 5-second window. Let's see it in real life. You want to work out, but the dumbbell just sits there, staring at you. Instead of negotiating with yourself, you count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your hands reach for the weight before your brain has time to talk you out of it. And you're lifting. That's it. The hardest part, starting, is already done. You need to write. The page is blank. The pen is in your hand. But nothing comes out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You count instead of staring. Your pen touches the paper. The first word appears. Then the second. 20 minutes later, you're deep in flow. All it took was one brave first stroke. You need to make an important call. The number is right there. But your thumb won't move. You count. Heart beating. Thumb hovering. Almost there. You press call. Eyes closed for half a second. Then it's ringing. And once you're talking, all that fear, gone. You handled it. Every single time. Public speaking. The microphone is heavy. The audience is watching. Your body shakes. You close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shake starts to fade. You open your eyes. You stand taller. The first word comes out, and it's yours. By sentence 3, you're not just speaking, you're connecting. The room is with you. They applaud. And you realize courage was never the absence of fear. It was acting before fear could stop you. Each time you use the rule, the person in the mirror becomes someone you're proud to be. Here's what changes. You go from someone who meant to someone who did. Every goal has steps. The rule gets you on the first one. And the first one is everything. Progress isn't a leap. It's 5 seconds, repeated. One step, then the next. And when you reach the top, you'll look back and realize the mountain wasn't that tall after all. Success isn't reserved for people with more willpower. It's built by people who count to 1 and move. Productivity stops being a struggle and starts being a rhythm. one small 5-second decision at a time. Even in your stillest moments, the countdown is ready. Peace and action aren't opposites. They're partners. Days with check marks. Days with momentum. That's what a life built on 5-second decisions looks like. You're planting seeds. Each small act of courage grows something you can't see yet, but it's growing. And slowly, you start to see it. The evidence of who you're becoming is right there, tall and green and real. Your future self is already waiting for you. Every 5 seconds, you take one step closer to meeting them. Remember this above everything else. 5 seconds is all you need to change the direction of your day. Once you start moving, momentum takes over. You don't have to carry yourself. The motion carries you. This isn't just a trick. It's a way of telling yourself, I matter. My goals matter. I won't let fear win today. Now it's your turn. Right now, think of one thing you've been putting off. You already know what it is. Start your countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And feel what it's like to be someone who actually does what they said they would. Thanks for watching. If this helped you today, use those 5 seconds right now to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.